We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New York Jets. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Straight ahead is Hall. Pushes him over. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Well, that'll be incomplete with a penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Snap comes at 1. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Herbert back to the air. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now it's Herbert. Touchdown! Gerald Everett from 4 yards out. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Throwing now is Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On first down, Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 36 yards. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting it and by him going up and getting it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Third down and 6. Herbert going to change the play here. Eckler now between the tackles. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They snap it to Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Inside.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Zerline's kick is up and through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. Here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Herbert. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. On 4th down, Herbert trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Hey, 88.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Now he's flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Jump out! Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
Hey, take 26.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now it's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Through the middle of the field. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Herbert. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And quickly, they get to the line. Herbert now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Herbert back to the air. And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
50. Hey, you blocked 26. Get 300. Get 300.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Yeah, he'll find Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 33 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Zerline now for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Ashton Davis, his 2nd sack of the night. On 2nd down, Eckler. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Jets are going to get the football back at their own 17. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. That is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Give to Hall running right. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. They'll give to Hall. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, 626.
Now Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Hey, 626.
Going right back to Wilson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there? And not allowing that to happen did not let him get downfield.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Back to the ground with Hall. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now they'll audible to something else. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen for Hall. There's a nice move. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down. So you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock. Kept them short of the marker.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
30. 26. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Back to the air. Herbert on second down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first down, it's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run out.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Buying time to his left. Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
Here's second and 10.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Rodgers. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. To throw is Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Herbert.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! L.A. football. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Now Herbert. He's got Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now 2nd down and a few inches. It's Eckler again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this will be off the right upright, but he banks it in. A high degree of difficulty there, but he gets it to go. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. So the Jets won the toss. They'll get the first shot at finding a winner as we are back underway here in overtime. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense
came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to get this one complete here to Cobb. And he'll go down the night before getting this inside the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And Wilson with it, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A 2-yard touchdown run. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start this drive out to the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up. Now Herbert with his first throw at OT. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 64 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Herbert gonna throw.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Up the middle with Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 13-yard line.
They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Throwing, Herbert. Oh, it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Jets are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.